welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be talking about the movie Us. Okay, today I'm giving you my review on the movie Us. This movie was directed by Jordan Peele. It stars Lupita Nyong'o and Winston Duke, and there's one other person that I'd like to mention that worked on this film. Okay, that person would be music by, drumroll, Michael Abels. If you're wondering why I had to make a special announcement about who did the music, that is because if you watched my last review for Captain Marvel, you'll know I was thoroughly disappointed with the sound and the music that was in the film. So I was pleasantly surprised by the music today, and I was like, yes, okay, let's get back on track. You got it together. The music was right. Everything regarding the sound was awesome. Okay. Now, with that being said, let's get into it. The groove time. Okay, so with this film, the groove is, when I say almost immediate, I mean like the groove was almost immediate. Okay, like within the first few minutes of the film. Now I do want to make one thing clear too. There are not going to be any major spoilers in my review. Okay, I don't like to do that. But there'll be little hints of things, you know. I can mention a few points, but not points that are gonna actually make it to where I'm telling you stuff that's just gonna mess up the film for you. Okay, so let's get back into the groove time. Now with this one, like I said, it was almost immediate. Okay, they kind of start out in 1986 in Santa Cruz. Okay, and there is a carnival scene that's going on pretty early in the film. And let me tell you, the groove, it had me going. For one, like I said, the music, oh my goodness, the sounds and the music that they picked for this, like when I say had me in suspense, it had me in suspense for real. Okay, I was all on the edge of my seat within like the first 5 minutes. Okay, and like I said, there's a carnival going on, and there's this suspenseful music, and one of the characters, this little girl, she's not listening like she should to her parents, so you already know something's about to go down, and right from the beginning you're into it, so you're like, I need to see this, I need to see what's about to go down. It's the suspense and everything is there from the beginning. On to the next thing, surprises. With this one, whew, when I say there were surprises, okay, first of all, I didn't do a trailer reaction to this film just because when I watched the trailer, honestly, my mouth was basically open the whole time, and I was like, what is going on? So it was like no point doing a trailer reaction because I wasn't even giving you a reaction. I was like, what the heck? Like, I didn't have much of a reaction to give you. This one, the surprises were like, I was surprised at how freaked out I was multiple times during the film. Okay, there were some scenes that I was just like, oh my god, this is disturbing. I was surprised at how many times I sat there staring and was like thinking to myself, what the F? Like, what the F here, what the F there, what the F here, everywhere. Okay, so I mean, I hate to say it like that, but like, that was really going on. Okay, another thing that surprised me about the movie was just from the preview that I saw, I honestly thought that it was just going to be so scary the whole way through. Okay, but that actually wasn't the case. There was actually one scene, and like I said, I'm not going to give too much away, but it's a scene to where they're kind of getting ready for bed, and the husband, like he really makes the scene, and they have a moment to where like everyone in the theater kind of laughed out loud. So there were actually a few funny moments that popped up in here, and it was a lot of just thrills as well. So it wasn't just like you're scared and quivering the whole film. Like, it's definitely not that. You're thinking and you're like a little more in suspense than just scared the whole time. So that was surprising for me. Another thing that surprised me about the film was the fact that when I was watching, and it actually was getting closer toward the end of the film, it's a lot going on. Okay, people, I'm just gonna let you know it's a lot going on. But there was actually an older couple One had a walker, so I mean, they looked like they were probably definitely late 70s, 80s even, maybe, you know. So it was a senior couple. They got up and left. I never saw them come back. And then there was also another couple that, you know, they looked a little bit younger, probably like 30s or 40s, something like that. I saw them get up and leave because they weren't sitting that far from me, and they didn't come back either. So I'm telling you, like, if you are kind of, you know, the type to where you might get so scared, not even just scared, like you have to be patient, okay? That's what surprised me about it too. You have to be patient. If you're not going to be patient enough to really see what's going on in this film, then I could see why they might have had that type of reaction. I don't know if it was just that they were scared, or if they were just, you know, starting to get impatient because the suspense, like you want to know what's happening so bad that maybe they just got impatient and they just had to go. So that was surprising to me also. Now for predictable ending. Whew. I know that there have been a few movies lately to where I was like, hey, I couldn't really predict the ending. This one, I'm seriously telling you, I had no clue. Like, there is no way I would have been able to predict that ending, okay? And it's one of those ones to where I am telling you, and I'm warning you now, stay all the way until the end, because like, don't get impatient like those people and start to feel some type of way and think you know what's gonna happen. You do not know what's gonna happen, and it's just not predictable, okay? And I thought to myself, I was like, you know what, I like that, okay? I love it when I go see a film and the ending is just so unpredictable, and it actually kind of left me a little bit in shock. Like, I tell you, my mind was kind of all over the place, like for a good 30 minutes, and I had to just kind of reel myself back in, because I went to thinking deep. I was like, oh my goodness, like that ending, that was whew, okay. So the ending, predictable ending, don't worry, don't even try and figure it out, just go there and see it, and then be surprised like me at how good the ending was also. Now on to the movie watch category. This one I feel like you might want to see with someone that you love, okay? Someone that you love and someone who loves you back, because it's gonna make you think a little deep, okay? And you might need to have one of those like long talk therapeutic sessions type of talks with whoever you saw it with. So if they love you, you know, they'll understand, and they can probably understand like your brain the crazy, so they'll probably be more willing to listen to how deep you might want to take this. I mean, some people might just watch it in the end, you know, they see everything that happens and it might not make them think, but 9 out of 10 it's gonna kind of make you think, and you're gonna want to have a discussion about it. Now I ended up seeing it on my own, and I will tell you this, it's fine to go see on your own. You can definitely have a solo movie mission, but I'm gonna warn you now that if you do have a solo movie mission for this one, you're gonna want to talk about it to someone. So whether it's you're gonna want to tell them everything that happened, you're going to want to tell them how good it was, or how different it was, or how disturbing it was, you're going to want to talk about it. So just make sure you have someone lined up that you can go ahead and run it to and let them know exactly what was going on, and probably just encourage them to see it so that you all can have a real discussion about it after the fact. So movie watch category, you know, it's kind of open, but I feel like, yeah, somebody, not saying it has to be a date or anything like that, but just somebody who really knows you and really gets you that, hey, you're going to be able to have a good discussion about it afterwards. Because like 9 out of 10, you're going to want to have a discussion about it afterwards. And for the popcorn size, well, for the popcorn size, this one ought to be pretty obvious. I'm going to give it a large popcorn. And I'm giving it a large popcorn because I feel like, you know, this was the type of film that had the elements that I needed. Like I said, the sound was amazing. The choice of songs were great. You know, there were moments in there where I was jamming, all the twists and turns and just how loud it was, okay? You actually brought the bass with us, okay? The sound was there, the bass was there. I felt it in the seats, I felt it everywhere. It was awesome. The cast, the acting, oh my goodness. I was just like, Lupita, girl, do you see you on this screen? Like, I know she watched that back and was like, dang, look at me on this screen. Like, oh, I'm killing it. Girl, you really did that, okay? Everybody did it. Actually, I'm thinking to myself, the whole cast, they might as well just get ready, okay? I know they got agents and people calling them right now. Like, you're about to see them all over the place, okay? Because it was good, okay? And like I said, when you go to doing scenes to where you have to be, like when they were the us, when they turned into the, you know, them, the acting was just, oh, it was amazing, okay? So, I mean, I'm wondering about them whole things, like, what were they like on set? Like, I'm really, like, interested now. I want to see some behind the scenes videos. I need to see how they were acting on set, how they brought themselves back down, like, got out of character for this, because I know they had to go deep, okay? They had to get into character for this. So, I am so interested now. I need to know the backstories. I need to see other people's reviews. I need to see behind the scenes footage. I just need to see everything and know all about this film. So, a large popcorn. Get out and go see it, okay? It's different. I'm gonna warn you, it is different. But I feel like if you watch the preview for this and it interests you, and if you're watching this right now and you wanted to see like some reviews because it's interesting to you, I feel like you're gonna get it, because it was clear from the start that it's very different. So if you were interested in it, 9 out of 10, you're gonna be satisfied with it once you're done. So large popcorn. Shout out to the cast, shout out to the sound, the music guy, and everybody involved. This one, disturbing but good. It was amazing. So make sure you go out and see it. And once again, if you liked this video and you want to see more, subscribe to my channel, turn on those notifications, give it a thumbs up, and leave me some comments. Like, go see it. Let me know if you agree with me. Let me know if you like the sounds that were in the movie, the acting. Just let me know your thoughts. If you need someone to have that discussion with, comment down below and we can have that discussion. All right, guys. I'll see you next time.